So on today's episode of Why I'm Filming in My Car Again, I am headed to San Antonio for the Bluebonnet Open of the Wildflower tour. Of course, they're all named after flowers, and it's kind of hard to keep up. And it's been a crazy few weeks. So anyways, I just stopped at Share Tea for a bubble tea. I've never had theirs. Whew. That is sweet, sweet. It's good. I actually wish I could have had tiger sugar, but I didn't look up where it was in relation to where we were eating lunch, so I came here instead. So yeah, Bluebonnet Open. I was supposed to get there earlier today. It's already like 1:30 p.m. The plan was to get there around noon so I could practice with Rachel and Dana, but yesterday I found out that today my mom, stepdad, and my grandma had to come to the Galleria area to pick up my grandpa's ashes because he passed away a few weeks ago. And we decided to go eat at Melina's restaurant. I didn't get any videos, but I'll put some pictures up here. Such good Mexican food, and I haven't been in, I don't know, probably almost 10 years. So went and hung out with the fam and wanted to just be there for them just in case we were all emotional about it. But it was actually really good lunch. We had fun and we joke about things because we're morbid and that's how we cope. So we were entertaining ourselves, and that's what Pop would have wanted. So anyways, that did put me back a little bit, but it is raining in San Antonio and it's gonna probably be raining all day tomorrow during the tournament. So honestly, I'm thinking about just playing it blind tomorrow because I don't want to really go practice in the rain today. So we'll see. And a lot of times I play better when I play blind anyways. So I'll decide how I feel when I get there. But anyways, we are staying on the Riverwalk. Rachel has never been to the Riverwalk, and I was like, let's stay down there so we can just fully do the San Antonio thing. So I can't wait to show y'all whatever we get into this weekend. First time playing out here. Looks pretty cool. It's warm, elevated. I guess this is a practice basket. Go over here and do some putts while they play this hole. There's so many butterflies. So I heard there's a lot of like little ace runs, and there is. Like this is a 211 foot little downhill shot, and I'm not a big putter thrower, but I'm definitely going like bullet here. So we'll see. Mason Ford, black bullet. Fourth time's the charm. Royal Mustang it is. Just gotta throw it low. A heart cactus in my bullet in the middle of a cactus patch. Totally wish I could have seen the flight of this disc because it was the perfect hyzer flip. Park the basket, easy two. So sad news. I left my black Escape on like hole 3, but I didn't realize it till like hole 9 or 10. Don't know if my name's on it. Pretty sure my name's not on it because I just replaced my old black Escape with that one after leaving it at Tet, and I spent like $70 on 2 replacement ones, so that's kind of disappointing. Hopefully somebody finds it and turns it into, who knows. I'm so red, so hot, but I got it back. So I saw the people who were like 2 holes behind me, and I asked them if they had seen it. They hadn't. And then I saw another couple like quite a ways back behind me, and I asked them, and they're like some guys just asked if it was ours. And so I found them. I got it. So happy. Just finished 18 holes. I shot 3 over. Not horrible, not great. It's a very birdieable course. Had 1-7 on a par 5, and then, yeah, just some other mistakes, but a few birdies. Left a few out there. But I'm excited for tomorrow, even though it's supposed to rain. Should be fun. I just got to the room, but the girls are at the Riverwalk. The little room tour. So we could like all fit in here. This thing's massive. Nice little Riverwalk picture. 2 beds. It's really big. I got the biggest one I could find. Look, it's Rachel's bunny. Reuben. I've actually never got to meet him. He is old and blind, I think, but he goes everywhere Rachel goes. He's so sweet. And this is our big balcony. There's the Riverwalk down there. The tower over there. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to meet them at the something Oasis. It's like a tiki bar. They went earlier. They're gonna go back because they just had dinner, and I'm still stuffed from lunch. And hopefully it's okay to be super casual and stinky disc golfer. So this is all I've got for today. Okay, so apparently it used to be a bank. So cool. While I don't go to them often, I do love a good tiki bar, and this one was adorable. The glassware that they used was so cool. There was so many different options. We kept trying to get the pig, but there was like only 1 or 2 pigs, so we never got it. But we did get these awesome drinks, and check out this show. Oh, does yours catch on fire too?
I don't know.
What?
I think it's just time to light them all on fire.
Everybody gets fire.
Yes. We love it.
You ready, girls?
Oh, yeah. That's why he's mad. Oh my god, it's so awesome. I love it. And the bird. Look at it, he's still judging us. A few drinks, we headed back to the hotel. This is another part of the former bank. And then we went up to the rooftop where we had this really cool view. I'm gonna leave that in the video. I'll say hi. We're waiting for the valet to bring my car so I can get my stuff out of it. And the first valet driver couldn't drive stick, so he had to call the second valet driver because he can drive stick apparently. This was the morning of the event. We get these cool real wildflowers at every single Wildflower Tour event in our players packs. And if you haven't checked out the Wildflower Tour and you are a disc golf woman in Texas, you are completely missing out. This was pretty cool because I actually did the logo for the Turkey Ridge Disc Golf Complex, so it was really cool to see it on a sponsor sign. And there were so many spots set up around the course that had food, drinks, whatever we needed, which was amazing because it was such a hot day. And we are so grateful for everybody who comes out and supports the women's events like this. See ya. Thank you. Rachel, tell us about your win. Tell us what you shot. She was in second place after the first round, right?
I was. Does that fit my head?
Yes.
Isn't it cute?
It's so cute.
Yes, I ripped open my abdomen
yesterday.
I think it forced me to actually play more controlled.
Yes.
And so I managed to shoot
6 down? The 6?
6 down.
Woo! We're so proud. Dana's still amazing. And y'all are the best roommates ever. And I didn't check scores the entire round and somehow accidentally won. So,
you did not accidentally.
Well, I didn't think I was going to play, so here we are. Rachel got a CTP,
yeah. I got
2 discs,
Bobcat, and a Mustang.
Cool. And I got some earrings, disc golf earrings.
Cool.
Look out, they're so cute.
Oh, they're
And look what Debbie got me. Well, Debbie and Jay. They put Puppy on a disc.
Oh, my goodness.
She's like, I don't want to make you cry, but I was like, I already cried. It's fine.
I was already there.
I was like, I already cried earlier. And then a mushroom, because she does stained glass.
We have a tie for second place with Dana Borum, Felicia Helms, and in first place, FA2, Kelsey Sweeten. And in first place, we have Rachel Shanks.
After a successful tournament day for all of Team Lucky Ace, we headed back to the hotel to clean up, and we saw this crazy cloud outside. Then we headed to Mi Tierra. It is one of the more touristy spots in San Antonio probably, but I still absolutely love it. I got a mango nata margarita. I thought I was getting a small, but apparently I got a large. I also got the flauta plate and an a la carte enchilada on the side, and this is everybody else's food. It all looked amazing, honestly. And although I'm not a huge dessert person, I did have to finish it off with some sopapilla cheesecake.
Can you get the Alamo?
There's that. And our good friend Rachel did only move from Scotland to Texas a few years ago, so she didn't know what the Alamo looked like, so we were giving her a hard time about it. All packed up to leave the hotel. Rachel and Dana left this morning. I stayed an extra hour or whatever to get some bathtub time in. But I figured I would do a little just kind of tournament day recap because I didn't really get to talk about it while I was there, and I was just trying to like process my emotions and whatnot. Recently I lost my grandpa, so it was actually 3 weeks ago yesterday, tournament day, that he passed away, and I found out the Sunday morning before round 3 of state. So obviously I had to DNF. My first ever DNF. Obviously did not care about the tournament at that time. I was just in shock. Not to make it too lengthy or anything, but there was 12 of us in FA2. Round 1, we were dispersed great. We actually were on a 5 card, but it was super fun. The card was amazing. And so after round 1, I actually finished with 2 stupid bogeys on 2 very easy holes. I was really disappointed because I was at even until that. That actually put me on chase card, which I was fine with because I was like, I don't really want to be on lead card to see what they're doing. I just want to play my game. Like I'm trying to have this whole new mindset while I'm on the course now because I literally had one of the worst things happen to me during the last tournament that can happen to anyone. Losing a a very important family member in the middle of your tournament, you know? So it's like nothing that happens on the course or on the fairway or any of my shots can compare to that. So when I'm out here frustrated, because I mean, I'm always going to get frustrated a little bit, but just being so angry and mad at myself for making these mistakes, like in the grand scheme of things, it's not that serious. And I've just kind of realized over the last few weeks that like perspective, because I was taking it way too serious. Not that I don't take it serious. I'm always going to take it serious, but there's bigger problems out there. So anyways, round 2, I went in 3 strokes back, chase card. So the hole 11 and 12 on round 1, I went birdie birdie. And then on round 2, I went bogey bogey to start a round. That was kind of defeating. And somebody on the card, one of the caddies was like, you can still turn it around. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I actually don't think at any point during round 2 did I check scores. I was like, you know, I know I'm playing well and I'm just going to ride it out, and whatever happens, happens. I don't want to change anything I'm doing based on maybe I could win. I didn't know what I was sitting at, and I put together a good round. I ended up 1 down on the round. I think that's only my 3rd under par round ever. And I was just happy that I overcame so much and stayed mentally there when I've had a rough few months, honestly, but especially the last 3 weeks. So I was pretty happy about that, and someone told me congrats, and I just thought they meant for my round, like, because I shot under par. And then one of the girls keeping score said congrats again, but the way she said it was weird, and I was like, okay, what for? And she's like, you won. And I was like, what do you mean I won? Like, I just assumed lead card was gonna shoot really well as well, because at one point, like, 6 out of 12 women were under par in our division. And yeah, anyways, I was just like, what? Like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? And she's like, whoever was in first shot like 10 over. I immediately just like start tearing up and like am crying. And everybody's kind of like, a few people are kind of like looking at me weird, like, why is she crying over this? I was like, I'm sorry, I don't get, emotional over wins. I was like, it's just the last tournament I played was 3 weeks ago at States, and I had to DNF because I lost my grandpa in between rounds. So I didn't look as crazy about crying over my B-tier win, but it just really a wild, I think almost like full circle moment, because mentally since pup, I have been a mess, just a complete mess. And on the course, I've been a mess, and I've just been not in a good place. And I felt like disc golf was becoming a toxic thing for me mentally, because I was just so hard on myself. And tournaments too. I mean, Thailand was great and I stayed mostly good mentally, but you're in Thailand, you have to, But every other tournament I've had, probably since November, I've been not good. So to stay so mentally like upbeat and positive, not even check scores, just play from my heart and have fun after dealing with so much the last 2 months. And yeah, I think just all in that moment, it just like hit me, and I was just so grateful, because it's been hard, losing my grandpa, because he was so important to me. But also I've tried to make it into a positive and be better because of it. Try to appreciate my job more, try to, realize that on the course there's worse things in life than a bad shot or whatever, and just appreciate every little moment. And I don't think I would have got this win otherwise. So it was definitely a very emotional win for me, and I still can't believe it. I'm super grateful, and it was a great tournament, and it meant a lot to me. It's probably my most special win, honestly, just after everything. So anyways, that was my very long-winded recap of tournament day, but I thought it was important to share, and just a reminder that, especially those of us that this is never going to be our career or the way we make money, at the end of the day, there's so many things that are more significant, because so many worse things can happen in a day. Can't say I won't have my little mini Nico LaCastro moments, because I am a very emotional person and player sometimes, but I'm trying to be better. So here we are. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.